Hi everyone, this side Megha. So today I'm going to explain you a small project. This project is related to accepting some user details, and this project is related to accepting like member name and his profession, and whatever books has been issued in his name, that data we have to accept. Okay, for that we have created a small program which I'm going to explain you all here. You can see in the screen that I have shared. You would be able to see that we have imported a JSON file. So basically Python has some inbuilt packages. One of them is JSON. So whatever data we are going to accept from our user, that data we are going to store in a JSON file. Okay, so to make that data converted into the format of JSON, we need to import some inbuilt packages. One of them is JSON. After that, moving further, you can see we have declared a list. This is an empty list we have declared here, which we are going to use in our further program. Okay, so moving on to the next line, we have declared some functions. Okay, one of them is add list function, the another one is write function. So add list function is whatever data we are going to accept from our user, that data would be in the format that data would be accepted in the format of dictionary, and later on that dictionary data we have to convert into the list format. So therefore we have used this add list function in which we would be adding all the data in the list format. The second function that we have taken here is write file. Here whatever data we are accepting from the user, that data we have to write in a file by the name member.json. Okay, so therefore we have used a function name json.dump, in which we would be dumping the data in the which we have in the format of list. This data would be dumped into the file, that is member.json. Let's move on to our main program, in which we have used for loop. As we all know that when we have to accept like multiple values, in that case we have to go for the looping structures like for loop, while loop, do while loop. So one of them we have used here is a for loop, in which we are going to accept 3 values. Therefore we have written here range of 3. First of all, we are going to accept the member name. For example, if you go to library and if you want to issue some book, so that book would be issued in your name. Therefore we have to first accept the name of the member, then whatever is his profession, for the sake of having some data related to that person, we have to accept some basic details. One of them is profession. So when you will accept a member name and his profession, it will create a dictionary. So this is our first dictionary by the name underscore dictionary. This is an empty dictionary. Later on we will add some values. For example, if you accept the name of a member, that is XYZ, and his profession is let's say if he is a student. So when you accept his name, that is XYZ, and his profession, that is student, it will create a dictionary. Okay, all those values would be accepted and converted in the format of dictionary. So we have declared a dictionary here. Once the name and profession of that person is accepted, we need to know like which book is issued to that person, like whatever number of books are issued to that person. For that we have another for loop, okay, in which we would be accepting the book name, author name, and issue date related to that particular book, which has been issued in the name of the member, which whose details we have just accepted now. Okay, for these book details we are creating another dictionary by the name of underscore dictionary 1. So if you remember, in the first dictionary we accepted the data related to members. In the second dictionary we are accepting the data which is related to book. So these books are issued in the name of the person, in the name of the member whose details we have just accepted. Okay, so all the data related to book is accepted in the second dictionary. Okay, the next task is we have to convert this data which is in the dictionary format. We have to convert that data into the list format. For that we have used a function named append, okay, in which we are accepting the data from dictionary 1 and we are converting this into the list format. So therefore we have written here underscore list1. So this is list1 which we declared above, like book details, and this in this list1 we are appending the data which is stored in the dictionary 1. Okay, I hope till now the code is clear to everyone. Moving on to the next line, the first dictionary that we declared for accepting our member name and his profession, in the same dictionary we are for the same dictionary we are naming it as a books. Okay, we are naming it as books, and in this books part we are adding our second list. The second list is where we have accepted book details. So if you are getting the code now, we have basically created a member.json file which will get automatically created in the background. In the same file we have first accepted like member name and his profession, and in the same file, that is members.json, we are also writing the details related to book. So therefore in the first dictionary only we are giving book's name, and in that we are copying all the data which is present in the list 1. So the data in the list 1, earlier it was in the dictionary 2, if you remember, the second dictionary. In that second dictionary there was a data related to books. Same data we have copied into the list 1. Now again the same data we have copied in the dictionary 1. Okay, and after that we have written here a add list function. So it will redirect us to the add list function, where the data would be appended into the list 1. Okay, so this is our first list, and here the data was copied into here. If you can see, the data from the second dictionary was copied in the second list. Again that second list data was copied in the first dictionary, and by redirecting to add list, here the data from the first dictionary is copied into the first list. So basically all the data related to member as well as all the data related to books, both these all the data in both the formats is being added to the same file, that is members.json. And whenever this data is accepted, we are moving to the another function, that is write file. So whatever data is accepted from the user, we have to write that data. So for that it will call the write file function. If you can see, this is our write file function, in which it will open the file which is automatically created, that is members.json, and it will write all the data which is present in our list 1, and the data would be dumped into this file, that is members.json. Once all the data is added to our members.json file, it will print the message, that is file created. So I hope this code is clear to all of you. It was a very simple and basic program with the explanation that I have provided you. And if we run this program, let's say how it goes. So first of all, it is asking me to enter the member name. So I'm entering my name only. Let's say I'm a working professional. Let's say only working. Okay, so whatever books are issued in my name, it will accept those details. For example, first I have been issued a book name by AAA. Its author is also AA, and the issued date is 3/4/2023. Okay, that was the first book which was issued in the name of Megha. Now we are entering the data for the second book which is also issued in the name of Megha. So this is BBB, author name is BB, and the date of issued is 5/4/2023. Now it will ask the third book which is issued in the same member, that is Megha. The book name is CCC. Its author is CC and issue date will be 6/7/2023. Okay, so these three books were issued in the name of Megha. Now it will accept it will ask for the data like the books which are issued in the name of another person. Let's say if there is a person named Vishwa, in his name whatever the books are issued, his profession, let's say if he is a student and it has accepted the member name, that is Vishwa, and his profession, that is student. So it will ask like whatever the book details are issued in the name of Vishwa. So the book name is DDD, author is DD, and date of issued is 6/7/2023. The second book name is EEE, author is EE, and the date of issued is 8/9/2023. The third book is FFF, author is FF, and issue date is 9/8/2022. So three books have been issued in the name of Vishwa, whose profession is student. So this was our second member in whose name three books are issued, that is DDD, EEE and FFF. These are the three books. Now it will ask us for the third member name. So third member name is, let's say, Mayur. Okay, and his profession, like he is working. Now whatever the books are issued in the name of Mayur, it will ask for the details. Let's say HHH, then author is also HH, and the date of issue is 2/3/2023. The second book is TTT, author is TT, and the date would be like 1/2/2023. And the third book which is issued in the name of Mayur would be SSS, author is SS, and the date of issued is 9/6/2022. Okay, so it has basically accepted three member name, and whatever the books are issued in the name of those members, it has accepted all those values. And when the whole data was accepted, it has given us a message that is a file created. Now which file is created? The file by the name of members.json. Now if we go to check the file, it has all the data, like you can see whatever data we have accepted in our main program, it has been returned to this members.json file, in which member name and profession is working. Member name is Megha, profession is working, and whatever books are issued in her name, those are written in this file. So this was a simple explanation from my side. If there are any queries related to this programs, do contact me. Thank you.